Breaking Bad Season 5 Episode 1 premiere was pure epicness. Let's get started. What's up, y'all? B-Dub, the Anime Master, is back for a brand new video. My Breaking Bad Season 5 reviews. And it's going to be the first episode, you know what I'm saying? Brand new segment, brand new shit. TV show reviews. So, we open up with the first episode with Walt inside a Denny's diner. And he has some business to take care of in New Hampshire. He has a beard. I believe it was New Hampshire. He had a New Hampshire ID or something like that. He has a beard, and it seems like time has passed. Maybe a couple weeks, maybe a few months, who knows. He goes into the bathroom, and then he makes a transaction with a strange character. And he trades him off money, and the character gives him some keys to a car, I assume. And Walt is talking about a manual or something like that, and the character, the other guy, he's like, I found the instructions on the internet. So I'm like, okay, does he have like a plan to escape? Anyway, so Walt goes outside. He trades cars with the guy in the bathroom, and he opens up the trunk, and on the trunk it says the episode title, Live Free or Die. See, did anybody catch that? Episode title was on the license plate. Anyway, we also have a situation where Walt opens up the trunk and he finds some huge fucking guns. I believe it was one, maybe two. I have to like look at the scene again, you know what I'm saying, on my DVR. But I believe it was a huge ass gun with like a manual and shit. Fucking big ass like cases of bullets, I assume. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like some major heavy artillery here. Some shit's about to go down. And then we break into the opening credits, you know, Breaking Bad, you know, Season 5, Episode 1. So after the commercial break, we go into a recap, sort of a recap. They reused footage of Skyler talking to Walt on the phone about Gustavo exploding and whatnot. And, you know, Gus, Gustavo, whatever you want to call him. And he says, you know, I won. You know, then we move on to a scene where Walt is cleaning up, I guess, the ingredients he used to poison the kid. Now remember, you know, after season 4, there was a foreshadowing, like they went into Walt's backyard and it showed the plant, that Lily Valley plant he used to poison the kid, you know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming that he's cleaning up that shit. Maybe he made him a brownie, a cake, a pie, who the fuck knows? We'll probably find that shit out later on in the season. So after he cleans that shit up, Skyler and his son come back home, you know, Walt Jr., and he's tripping balls, you know what I'm saying, talking about, you know, oh shit, like, Gustavo, he was a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying, I'm just fucking crazy, you know, shit like that. We also have Skyler, who's kind of like shocked and like stuck. She's in this, oh my god, like, what the fuck, you know, kind of mode, you know, she's very silent, very kind of, you know, just, like, she just can't believe it, you know, she can't believe what happened, you know. And then Walt is like, you know, can I get a hello? Like, you know, like, what's good? And she's basically, you know, afraid of Walt. She says she's afraid of Walt. And I'm like, damn, it has gotten to that point, you know what I'm saying? We've seen this shit coming a long time, you know, away or whatever. You know, the Heisenberg personality, mentality of Walt, that shit's coming out full frontal, you know. It's coming out really, really just boom, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So anyway, next up we have a scene where Hank is investigating the burned down meth lab, and they find a camera, an old crumpled up camera, and the camera must have some footage of what went on in the meth lab. Walt figures this shit out, and he tries to find Mike and tries to get answers from Mike as you know, where did the footage go to? Mike gets the news that Gus is dead. So Mike is driving down the road, pissed off. He gets out the car and he's ready to shoot the shit out of Walt, but Jesse intervenes and they start talking about, you know, there's a camera that was left in there. They're going to try to find the footage. Now, where is the camera? I mean, not where's the camera, where's the footage? And Mike says it's on a laptop in Gus's office. But Hank got to the laptop first and they are screwed. All of the footage on there, they're basically screwed, right? But you know how Walt is, you know what I'm saying? He comes up with a brand new plan. The plan was to use a magnet. Actually, Jesse came up with the magnet. There was a funny scene where Walt and Mike was arguing about he didn't want Walt to blow up the police station with the evidence room and whatnot. And Jesse kept saying, you know, we could use a magnet. We could use a magnet. A magnet. A magnet. It was pretty damn funny. And the magnet scene and shit was pretty damn interesting. Great technology with that shit. And next up, we have the scene where they are testing out the magnet. Now, the reason they are using a magnet is to, you know, wipe out the hard drive that's on the laptop that the police has, you know, in the evidence room. So they go to the junkyard. They meet up with this junkyard character. He puts a whole bunch of magnets and batteries and whatnot in this this truck, and they test it out. You know, Jesse's out there with a dummy laptop, and it wipes the hard drive, and it slams the laptop into the truck. That was like, whoa, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And then we move on to the more bullshit. Now, this is my personal opinion. I really don't like Skylar as a character. I think Skylar is a straight bitch. But we move on to the scene where the lawyer Saul, he's telling Skylar that some shit had happened. The cops might call. Skylar is thinking that Ted is dead, but Ted is actually alive. I was pretty surprised by that. I thought he broke his neck and he died, but whatever. But she goes to the hospital and he's like all fucked up. He has a bald head. He's in this like fucking sling and shit. Like he can't move his body. It's pretty damn fucked up. And he's, you know, sitting there, you know, trying to get the words out, telling her that he will not say anything. He did not say anything to the cops. He will not talk. And Skylar's like, okay, good, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Then there's another funny scene. I thought this scene was pretty damn hilarious when Walt was talking to Saul about the whole Ted and Skylar money IRS situation. And then Walt was like, you know, why did you contact me? And Saul, you know, he's getting all tough and shit. And then Saul was like, you know, I'm done, you know, like, get out of here. And then Walt stands up and then walk towards Saul, and Saul, he's all like, you know, looking down and shit like, oh shit, this nigga about to whoop my ass. And then, man, I'm telling you, that scene was freaking epic. I'm telling you, man, the Heisenberg personality is going to take over for the entire season, man. I can totally see that shit. So anyway, we move on to the scene where they set up the magnets and they use the huge magnet in the truck at the police station, and the magnet is shaking up, you know, all the evidence in the room, like a hammer, some pictures, and the laptop. And it's all stuck to the wall and shit and wiping the hard drive. Jesse and Walt, they escape the truck when the police go out there, try to see what the hell is going on. Walt and Jesse escape the truck and leave the truck behind. And Mike is tripping like, y'all left the truck behind, you know what I'm saying? And how do you know that this magnet shit worked? And Walt's like, you know, because I say so. That was fucking beast. That was beast. But here's the fucked up part about it. Like, the magnet destroyed one of Gus's pictures. And in the picture where it was cracked, it has some information, maybe a name, an address. I couldn't really see it. But I'm telling you, that shit is going to turn into some bad shit. I can already see it right there. Then we have a final scene where Walt forgives Skylar for the whole Ted and money situation, even though Skylar is still pretty shooken up and in shock. So my overall thoughts, this episode was pretty damn good. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to find out what's on that picture. I can't wait to find out what Skylar's, you know, motivation is going to be this season. I can't wait for Heisenberg to come out to 100%. That's going to be really scary and interesting and badass. And, you know, I'm looking forward to what Mike is going to be doing. According to the episode preview, for the next episode, they might team up with some shit like that. Who knows? But yeah, I really do look forward to this season, especially the foreshadowing at the beginning with the bearded Walt and the heavy artillery in the trunk. It's like, yo, where is this shit gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Will a new enemy arrive? Who knows? So let me know your thoughts in the comment, what you thought of the episode, what you predict for this season, and you know, that's pretty much it. This was my first TV show episode review, Breaking Bad, Season 5, Episode 1, and that's it. I'm B-Dub, the Anime Master, and I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.